Okay, I think we're doing it. Still working on the light setup a little bit. Yeah, I see it.
Shadow from that one. Quick outlet. There. Is that okay?
I guess. Is we okay?
All right. Have a good stream.
All right, thanks. Alrighty. Now I just gotta get my chat pulled up. Hey, hey. Oh, just kicked it. Hey, hey. Da-da-da. All right. Looks like we're ready to go. This is loading. Ooh, it's a little tippy. That's me, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I'm working on this is my first beading live stream. I got the new tripod here and I'm down at my actual beading desk. So this is my actual beading desk. All right, looks like it's pulled up. We will give her a whirl, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do my very best not to bump anything. All right, let's get started, huh? So this morning on Coffee Club, we talked about doing a design live on here, and I have my book. We sketched it out. And it was this one. So that's the one we're going to work on right now. Hey, Jefferson's on here. So we'll try it. You guys will have to let me know how it is with the lighting and the where's my garbage can? We had to do a little rearranging down here to get this all set up. So all right. Rebecca, have you been making with your bargain beat box? Have you made anything yet? So I'm going to try to use 22 gauge craft, 22 gauge soft flex wire. We'll see if it works. Might have to use 20 for this idea. 2 bracelets. So, I might have to try. Might have to try this 2 ways. We'll see if this way works. We shall see. I don't like it. I'm going to try the second way. So that was with 22 gauge. The other idea was to do loops on 20 gauge. Let's see if that don't work better. Mr. Bunsen is down here and he's terrorizing me. Oh, if I was a bail making player, where would I be? If I was a bail making player. Okay, so whoa. Sorry about that. I guess I don't have as much range of motion as I thought I did. I think I like that better. Is this for a necklace? It is for a necklace. This morning we talked about doing this on Coffee Club. And we designed it, and this is the pendant portion. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this to lay straight in there. Slept through Coffee Club. This light is a little weird. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know. We shall see how this whole live YouTube stuff goes. It's kind of different situation with the lighting and everything. But I'm also usually not over here, so we shall see. But this is supposed to be just like me doing what I would normally do if you guys weren't here. Use another piece of wire through the bead. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm just getting these in here and then I'm going to squish them so that it doesn't come out of there. Kind of like a work harden almost. Probably use 22 for that. I don't know how much space I'm going to be able to work in there, but we shall see. Virginia. Hello, Virginia. It feels weird being down here and no music on. Come live here, we can have a blast. Right? Whoa. What in the world? My computer says, just a reminder, you need to update this. I don't want to update now. Remind me later. Well, at least it kind of looks, the only thing is I don't, let me try something. I don't know if I can, I guess I can zoom. Whoa, sorry. I guess I can zoom. I was telling Jeff, oh no, I can't zoom on here. It's not great. Although the quality is kind of weird. Yeah, now I can't get to go out. There we go. And right. Were you a little scared in the beginning, Jefferson? You're like, what is this woman doing? Well, we had discussed on morning coffee club that I would hang some things on here. So I got this one. Bunsen, get down. They call me Mr. Bunsen, get down. I think I'm going to go like that. I have to grab some bead caps. So we kind of split our beads up for the designs that we talked about this morning. I mean, I just put them in baggies, but I don't know what you guys are making with your bargain bead box, but I just started because I'm just way behind. Oh yeah, we had these ones as well. Let's see how those look on there. Maybe those will be better than these. Where's Rebecca at? Rebecca, what do you think? First name Bunsen, middle name Get Down. Can you show the drawing again? Sure. It's not a very intricate drawing. It just looks like this. That's just the idea. It's not as cool as some of the other ones I have done. Your workspace is so much more organized than mine. Don't be fooled. I cleaned it up. I cleaned it up for this. Rebecca says she likes the beads better. I'm going to put a bead cap on, though. Oh, I hope you're not. Ew. Don't be like that. What about the star beads? I got a plan for the star beads, Rebecca. I need like a little tiny daisy space or something because my ball head pin's too big for a bead cap, which seems... FedEx is here. What did you order? Oh, I don't know, Jefferson. I bet you it's our fun. It's our fun from Yes Style. I bet you it's all my stickers and stuff. Is it just me or is this, do you guys, I feel like this is kind of blurry. Should I bring it to the stream? If you want to. If you'd like to bring it down here. Ooh, those look nice. I don't know how I feel about that light. But we're going for it. Beading plus an unboxing? I know, right? I was gonna check the mail before I came down here too. I was like, Still using those super long head pins because, you know, sometimes a girl just needs a little extra. Yeah, I could have wire wrapped right onto there, but I like the movement. So I don't think that I will. La-di-da-di-da. Yes, this is what I do when you guys don't see me on all those Facebook lives and Jesse James lives and whatever all else I'm doing. YouTube actual videos. These are really nice. I like them. This is what I'm doing. I'm sitting at this little desk fighting with this cat. Guys, I'm trying so hard to be a cat mom. But just when we were setting up, Mr. Bunsen was just like, I'm going to lay in the middle of the table. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, other fun facts? I'm sitting in the dark. I'm in the dark. It's completely dark in here, except for right here. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's new. There's no noise. But you know what? I'm trying. I hear Jeff ruffling around with some packages up there. I wonder if he's going to let us know what they are. Yeah, I cleaned my workspace up. It was a wreck. Like, and this is the only part that's clean. The rest of it is a little bit crazy town. I've decided I'm gonna reorganize my like scrapbooking area. So I have a table for that, and still kind of fighting the water situation over here. So that's happening with spring melt, and so I had to rearrange everything. But I've got this wheelie cart, and I've decided to clean. I don't even know what's in there. It's like colored pencils and markers and things. Wasn't anything fun. Oh man, I wanted it to be fun. I was like, oh, it's my yes style order, but no. Apparently no. I'm actually quite happy with this. I think Rebecca was right on the bead pieces instead of the other silvers. Good call, lady. Good call. But now I feel weird about putting those sparkly ones on there. Not the way it goes. But whatever. The show must go on. Get down, Bunsen. No, get down. You guys. He's on the bead table. And he's behind this little shelf that Jeff made for me. And he's just being real problematic. Thrive snacks. Ooh, Thrive snacks are good. I don't want to move my whole camera setup to show the cat. You want to see him? What are you doing, Bunsen? He's just staring. Can you get down? Why are you sitting right there? You never sit right there. Get down. See, so I'm here beading, and he's just over there. Look at his little face. He's just over there staring at me from behind the thread zapper. Just like a weirdo. All right. Sorry about that. What a creep. It's just being a weirdo right now. Okay, so now what? Now what? Excuse me. Where's your father? Oops, really late. Hi, Rosanna, you're never late. Nothing's changed since this morning. Bunsen's still crawling all over everything. We're making this guy. This is design number 1 we talked about this morning on coffee time. You were there. So you know what I'm talking about. This one little thing is kind of wigging me out. Anyway, so now I'm like, okay. What way do I want to go? Do I want to hang this with chain? Hey, we got a super chat for $3. What is that? It's a peach. Is it? No, it's a pear. Thank you, Jefferson, for your contribution. So now I'm like, okay, do I want to hang this with a little chain, make it like a triangle, or do I want to actually connect it to the beadwork? Decisions. Oops. Whoa, sorry. That's for disrupting you to show the cat. So our friend, Carolyn and Steve, they sent me a message this morning. They said they sent me a CD that Steve made. And they said that, I think the point was, I'm not for sure on this, but I think the point is that, because I was saying, oh, I don't want to play music because then I will get in trouble with copywriting and all that from YouTube or whatever. I don't know. So she's like, well, we'll send you some original music that Steve made and you can play it in the background of your video. And I was like, okay. So I guess that's happening. I think I'm just going to connect on right here. Free music for you to play. They have Spotify lists that you can use. Yeah, that'd probably be nice. I would enjoy little tunes. I would usually be listening to a book, honestly. I sit down here and I listen to my books from Audible. And that's what I do while I bead. But, you know, things and stuff. Are you guys beading? Am I the only one beading? Sometimes I watch YouTube when I bead, if I'm not listening to books. I just like to feel like people are beading with me. So this actually works out pretty good, I guess. I'm not really used to beading by myself. I usually, for like, you know, before I would go to Taylor's Falls and I'd like bead with my friends at the bead store. I'd just like go to the bead store and hang out and bead. And they didn't care because whatever, I wasn't bothering anybody. Hey, I got another pair. Oh, thank you for your $10 contribution. I appreciate you. I believe that's Rebecca. You all are so sweet. They said, keep this girl in beads. I'm for it. It does take a lot of time to do designs and stuff. Well, you guys know you bead. Whoa. Whoa. I made earrings with you. Oh, while I was doing this, you made earrings? That's cool. I usually love this box, but I was not at all inspired by this month's collection. Oh no, Carrie. You know what I find? I try to just, I don't know if I want to put a bead cover on there, do I? I think maybe I will. Sometimes what happens to me with my beading, there was a lot of green in this month's box. There was. Sometimes what I do is because I have so much beads and stuff, and then it's like I get something and then um, maybe it's not my fave, but I just try to enjoy it. I try to like just look at those things, which is why I don't add anything to the box because I'm the type of person where when I start adding things or whatever, you know, then I get to overthinking it and I get to adding extra this from this place and I get it kind of just makes it more confusing. So that's why I don't add anything to the box, but also because it's a challenge, I take it as a challenge to just use what they've sent. It is the month of the leprechaun. Yeah, I like green, but I understand what Carrie's saying because like one of my colors I don't really like to work with too much is pink. And I know that seems odd because I've made a lot of pink things recently. But if the whole box would have been pink, I would have been like, oh, you know. But we did have recently just the rose quartz box. I don't remember what Rosanna probably knows what month that was with the rose quartz. It is the month of the leprechaun. Green and Celtic is good for me, but I don't like the January box. Oh, what was January? I don't remember. The Celtic braids were my favorite part of the box. Was January blue or was that the pink one? I think it was January because I remember opening it and going, it's January. Why is this pink? I do remember that. I feel kind of weird about these sparkly ones, but I'm going to do it. Let's see how it looks. February was blue. Oh, yeah, the blue one was fun. I don't even know. So I only joined Bargain Bee Box. Oh, when was that? I want to say 2019, maybe? Maybe. And I don't know. I used to get it and it used to be kind of intimidating for me because I was just like, wait, what? But then I was just like, well, just try it. That's all we can do. Sounds like my girls are killing each other. Oh no. It's not good. I better sort these out. So we only got this many. So 3 for the other side, 2 on that side, which leaves us so 1 more each. Okay. One of my friends was telling me that she thinks that she would get 2 boxes. Well, if there wasn't a wait list right now, that she would get 2 boxes and then she would have more of the for like the whole project. They are not, but they're frustrating each other for sure. I took Mr. Bunsen outside today and then because he ran out into the garage and I couldn't catch him. So I finally caught him and then I was like, you're going to go outside with me. We went outside. I usually buy more of what I like from the store. Yeah, I usually do that too. Um, but I always feel like I make just with what I have, and then if I want to do more, like another one or something, then I can do that. Just for the purpose of these videos. Now I'm in debate. Do I want to grab some more beads for this? Because I kind of like how that's looking. I don't know if I want to add chain. So I'm just In the interim, I'm going to start on the other side before I make a decision about that. I took Mr. Benson outside and he was just acting like a big baby. I gotta get a bead stopper. I don't think I have one over here. You guys, it's so funny. This is the first time ever. I want to say ever. I don't know if that's absolutely true, but I'm fairly certain that it is. This is the first time that I've ever shown me beading at my actual beading table in 3 years of doing lives, in 3 years of doing stuff on the internet. Sometimes there isn't any extra to buy. Yeah, that's true. Or I find sometimes they put it out like, way later. But I don't know. I order a lot of stuff from them. I use my coupon. I get like little charms and mostly the metals, like bumpy rondelles and stuff like that, like the spacer beads, the metal beads. Because I just feel like I can never have enough metal in my life. Is BBB a smaller company or do they just have a lot of customers? I don't know how big they are. I mean, they must be pretty big. I know they've been around for quite a while. Just tuning in. Love the colors. Hi, Hazel. Hazel, what time is it where you are, Hazel? I don't know. There seems to be quite a few people on like their Facebook page and stuff that follow, and I assume those people get the box. I don't know that they've ever said, I don't know if they've ever said how many people exactly get the box. Or maybe they didn't, and I just wasn't paying attention. Is this your friend from the UK? I believe it is. Hazel always weirds me out with her time because usually when we do Facebook Live, it's like 9 o'clock Central Time and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning her time. 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. It's gotta commit. It's gotta commit to the bead cover. No hesitation. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna. There's those. I would love to put on some smaller of the jade beads. I don't know if they're jade. I didn't look. Maybe they're adventuring. But those other ones seem darker. Mine were. I don't know if there was color variations in different people's packages. You can let me know, I guess. But mine were a lot darker than these ones. And I think it would look nice with all beads, but I don't think I can do that. I feel like there was more charms in this box than beads. But I know they always give an awful lot of chains, so I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. This feels weird. I gotta turn it around. I like to go this way. I gotta watch myself because I'll get to talking and then I'll forget to put on a bead or space or something. So I keep it like this so I can watch. I can make sure I'm getting the right one on there. Yeah, lots of charms. I also have leftover stuff from my other boxes, and I thought, like once the month was over, I got the new box. I was telling Jefferson, I was like, oh, the new bargain bead box is here, and I was just gonna get that video up or whatever about that thing. And so I have a lot of extra beads from those. Do you guys have extra beads too? Do you think that I should just make them anyways, even though they're from past box? Or no? Not nobody cares about that anymore? I don't know what the answer is there. Maybe just on a live video? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because I still have pink and blue. That's January and February. I mean, let's be real. I still have stuff from last year. I think the only box that I actually used up everything, which is the challenge for myself, was the green and orange one. Are all your shops open in the U.S.? Ours are still closed, and I can't wait to get some craft shops. Blend the boxes together. I never even thought about that. Yeah, our stores are open. Shops are open in Canada. Our stores are open. They're doing social distancing, and you have to wear your mask, but they're open. I've just been ordering online. Jefferson just told me that my Thrive snacks came, which I'm actually kind of excited about. I have had some months where I've barely touched it, like the red and purple one, which I believe was December. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Was that December? I struggled with that. I used a lot of things from that, but I did struggle with that. Trying to find like something. It's Purple Hat Ladies or whatever. What's the name of that thing? The Purple Hat Ladies. And they had pins, and I don't really know what the purpose of the Purple Hat Ladies was, but that's what it reminded me of. It was definitely interesting. But I did make quite a few things with it. Oh, look at me, lucky ducky. I've just enough bead caps. I didn't even think about counting bead caps. Holy Hannah. Alrighty. Only our supermarkets. December was blue, red, purple. November. Was it November? Was orange and green? I actually really liked that orange and green one. I thought it was cool. I seen a lot of reviews on people didn't really quite care for it. But I thought it was all right. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're just going to have to add chain here. Unless, okay, how much length do we have? About 4 inches. I'm wondering if I could, there's not enough. I was thinking, well, I could wire wrap. Maybe get away with that. Wire wrapping to get length, but I only have 2 for each side. Love the box. Just about clean that one out. Well, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to wire wrap these on. And then I'm going to see where I'm at for chain purpose. Leather. Oh. Leather, she says. Well, let me just finish these up. We'll go from there. Do. I'm thinking what I want to do. Is there anything you need from me before I go golfing? Have a wonderful time. It's like 60. Jeff said it's going to be like 60 degrees here today in Minnesota, which is pretty good. All right, I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't like it. Don't like it. So he says that it's going to be 60 degrees, so they're all going to go golfing and have a wonderful time in the weather. Okay, have fun, Jefferson. Our weather is nice here. It just got nice a couple days ago. Honestly. I'm trying to use a Softflex wire and I don't know what is happening. $61 degrees. Yeah. I heard something drop. Oh. All right, so I'm just gonna go with this and see where we can get from here. What beads are those? These are the bargain bead box, the larger jade strand, and the larger crystals. I have the paper. I can look. I did. Oh yeah, here it is. I can tell you because I have the paper. They are the disco faceted round beads, number 6, 10 pieces of the crystal disco faceted round beads. And 9-piece strand of 10-millimeter green adventurine rounds. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, I have 10. They said there's only 9, but apparently that's not true. You guys. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if you would be into this online live YouTube beading. But I was like, well, I'm willing to try it. I usually do Facebook stuff. It's been a little interesting because I have this new lighting setup. If you're new here, I got this new tripod, and I usually do all my live stuff over in what I call my light box table over there. But like I said, I have these big boom lights over there, and they're really big, and I wanted to sit at my actual desk, and because I've never beaded over here because I was never able to because there's not good light. But this is I'm literally sitting in the dark. This is just that little tiny light thing that I showed you guys earlier on Coffee Talk or Coffee Time or Coffee Club. What did we say it was? Coffee Club. So it's actually working out pretty good. That I can sit here and do it. I just felt like if I could sit here and do it, because I don't have all my beading stuff over at my other desk, at my other table. I have some things over there, that I use all the time. But I just thought, I would prefer to be over here. Early AM. Early in the morning. Oh yeah, I like how that's looking. Okay, to the other side. And then we'll have to figure out if we're going to do chain or what we're going to do. Chain or leather, or I don't know what the other suggestions were. Finding some more beads that might look nice. I wish there would have been more of these. Coffee club. I'm like, what's that thing that I said that I was going to do? Oh, coffee club. Yeah. Jefferson and Audi. Thank goodness it is springtime and he can go golfing and go do his outside things, because he's one of those gets cooped up in the house men. So I'm just real happy about that. Happy about that. This wire though that I'm using right here, we might have to make a switch up with this endeavor. I don't know why it's so funny. Never had so many problems. I feel like it's twisting on itself. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm losing it. So yeah. How many people on here are doing Etsy or selling things? Let me say that. How many people on here are selling things? I'm gauging to see if it's important for me to talk about my selling aspect of my Etsy shop. Rosanna is selling things. I already have you favorited, lady, on my Etsy store. On my Etsy, not my Etsy store. Your Etsy store favorited on my Etsy account. I found out that I was watching YouTube the other day and I found out it's important to ask people to favorite and like heart your items or your shop on Etsy. I have a shop, but I'm not selling. I also have you, Rebecca, favorited. I'm going to be honest though. I don't miss craft shows. I don't. I was telling Jeff when we very first started doing this, and I would ask him to come with me to the craft show to just like sit with me or hang out, or whatever, so I didn't have to go by myself. I was like, yeah, if you ever need to test your grit, just go to craft show in Wisconsin. They'll let you know. They'll let you know how you're doing. I sell on a market stall in the UK. Closed at the moment. I found a really cool thing online yesterday that I was gonna do a little research into. It's called Spring, and it is for it's like basically like a printing and a drop shipping business for t-shirts and stickers and like those types of accessories, sweatshirts. They used to just do apparel, but now they do all kinds of things. And the cool part, they said, was that so you can make your designs and then they will check with copywriting And apparently for designers, it's free to do this. If anybody is on there, please let a girl know, because I don't know anything about it. I just seen it and thought it was interesting. And then they, so you design it, they put it up for sale. And then if somebody orders from you, then they'll drop ship it for you. And I thought, that's kind of interesting. But also, for my stuff, for Thunder Horse, we usually have good evening. Good evening. We usually have our girl Serena from my hometown. She makes a lot of our stuff. And I just work with her because I know her and, you know, she does good work and she's a small business too, you know, so it's like helping each other out kind of deal. But anyways, I just thought it was interesting because I was like, oh, maybe I want to get some t-shirts made that say, they call me Mr. Bunsen Get Down with a big picture of a cat on it. Because I think that would be hilarious. And anybody who has been around and watched my lives would probably think the same. You guys, have you ever been this far along in the project and then cut the string when you're trying to trim something? Because I have done that. All right, let me see this. It's so weird. I'm trying to like, whoa. Sorry. I don't know why it's going so much. Maybe that's not too bad. Good evening. So this is what we got so far. I kind of dig it. I'm thinking I'll add these two. I have an Etsy shop. I do our local farmers market craft shows. Of course, they were all canceled. Renaissance fairies. Yeah. I like to do craft shows, but so much work to get, you know, packed up, especially if you sell really small things. Like I sell really small things, obviously. I gotta get tape measure so I can see how much we got it. Whoa, sorry. So I can see how much we gotta do here. Oh yes, Rebecca, are you still on here? I was gonna tell you I was very thankful for those M&Ms you sent the other day. Five inches. 5.5. I get the other one on, it'll be 6. 9. So if I put that one on there, we'll only need 3 more inches, which I think we could probably, we'll see. I want to switch out and not use this wire, but now I feel like I can't because I've used it the whole time. My husband and I have a system for the farmer's market, so it doesn't take as long to do setup. Yeah. Well, you know, me and Jefferson, we struggled a little bit with that whole setting up thing because I'm like, I would like to have it this way. You know. Oh. I was buying your card and they were at the register and yelled your name. I bet they did. So I'm going to finish this loop off so that I can add an oval jump ring and give us even a little more length on this. So then maybe we ain't got to add so much extra business. I was looking through the jewelry that you sent, and then I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then I think I opened it upside down. I started at the bottom, and then I was like, M&Ms. Yes, thank you. Needed them yesterday. I watch you all the time, but I've never caught what state you're from. I live in Minnesota. I'm originally from North Dakota, but I live in Minnesota. Yeah, and I just do like I've never really done like super big fairs or anything. I usually just do like little smaller local fairs. Um when I do them, I was going to say when I do them. But for the most part the online stuff, as you can see, keeps me pretty busy. So I like a good art fair, craft fair every once in a while. It's nice to get out there and see people. I need someone to send me peanut butter M&Ms. Right? Um but yeah, it's nice to get out there and see people sometimes, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of work. I guess I do the Hazleton Fair. The Hazleton they call it Hazel Fest. They have like bands and all that stuff, and it's a big, if you don't, it's Hazleton Betty Ford. It's an addiction treatment facility. And I went to graduate school there, and I go every year, and I sell there, and I do fairly well because I sell a lot of amethyst, and amethyst is considered the sobriety stone. And when I go, Taylor's Falls, my friends out at Taylor's Falls, they let me take all the stuff I want from the store and, sell it there and whatever. So I have pretty big stock and stuff like that. So, and it's literally not far away at all. Jeff usually goes to me with that one and listens to the music. And, well, he goes with me to all my shows. I shouldn't say that. But I think that's his favorite one to go to. I don't have any plans. It's hard to make plans right now, so I don't have any plans for this year. And I don't think I'll make any to do any fairs or anything like that. I think I'll just wait, see where we're at, and just continue with the online stuff. That's why I kind of got more into YouTube. And I don't know, just been trying YouTube, because why not? Just here at the house. All right. Okay. All right. See, if we just had just a few more, we could finish. But now we got to make some decisions. We have a gem and jewelry show here in May. Well, you know what Jeff told me? Not my Jeff, Bead Jeff. Taylor's Falls Jeff. He said that they're going to Tucson. Tucson is been what do you call it? Extended to March. Is it March or April? I think it's April. And they're gonna go, and I'm super excited. They have lots of beads, and it makes me crazy. I've never been to Tucson. Every year, Jeff asks me if I want to go, and every year I'm like, I better not go this year. Spend all my money. See, I was thinking these, but these are not the same color. I mean, they would kind of match this, I guess. And maybe that's okay because maybe I got to incorporate that in. The other option is some chain. And really, we only need like I don't know, 2 inches or so. I mean, quite honestly, I think I'll just go with chain because we only need a little smidge and I don't want to start a whole new. Do I want to start a whole new thing? Or I guess I could wire wrap these and add them. What do you guys think? The beads or the chain? Hello, everyone. Hi, Catherine. If I wire wrap these like I did these ones and put them on there. I went in 2019 to Tucson and I loved it. Really? I'm fairly certain it would be an awful lot like Vegas. They're saying chain. Beads are very addictive. The more you have, the more you want. True story. Everybody is saying chain. I think it would be like Vegas. I would get there, and even Bead Jeff, my bead guy, he was like, "Yeah, Randy." He's like, "You can come with us." He's like, "But don't be spending all of your money at the first table, and then you don't have any money because we're gonna be there for 7 days." I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can go to Tucson or 10 days." That's what it was. I don't know if I can go for 10 days, Jeff. Like, I don't know about that. Because, I can only go to Vegas for about 3 days. And then I'm like, okay, I'm broke. I need to go home. 6 3/4. So, about 2.5 inches. I spent quite a few $100, but my mom lives in Phoenix, so I went up there one day. So didn't spend anything that day. Yeah. That's how, I don't know. Me and Jeff are getting excited to go to Vegas. We usually go every February for our birthdays. And we didn't get to go this year. Obviously. And so, where's my cutter? So, I don't know when we'll get to go, but I'm excited for if and when we get to go. You know. You just set a budget when you go to Tucson. See? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm like, is there a bead budget? Is there really? Oh, Vegas is my most favorite place for holiday. Been a couple of times. Always go for 10 days. Yeah, we usually go for a week. I told Jeff this year, since we didn't get to go for our birthdays in February and whenever the next time it is we can go or whatever happens, I was like, we're flying first class, which we never do. We always talk about it because I hate flying. And then we sit in coach, and then Jeff squishes me. Last time I got stuck in between the two of them. These two, Jeff and some other guy, was in like the middle seat, and I was just squished. And I'm afraid to fly, but I do it. But I'm afraid, and so I was like, this time we're gonna fly first class for our birthdays, and I don't care how much it costs. I've never flown first class ever in my life. Not generally. I usually bust my budget. What's a budget? Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, what? There's a budget? But it's beads. You need all of those. But yeah, that's what my bead guy said too. He's like, you'll spend all your money at the first thing, and then you'll be sitting around and you'll be broke. And he's like, we don't have any time for that. I need a toggle. Where did I put those? I'm jealous because some of our friends are in Vegas and they invited us to go. Well, they invited Jeff to go. Let me be clear. They invited Jeff to go. Those are like his little golfing friends. And, but we didn't, you know. But they said they were going to go anyway. And so we were actually just looking at our little Vegas scrapbook this morning after the coffee time. We were looking at it. Because I was like, oh, remember we used to go to Vegas? And it was so much fun. I used to live in Vegas. Nice live chat. Give our girl a like. Thanks, Jackie. Yes, I appreciate all your likes and your super chats. I've never gotten so many super chats in my life. Almost done. Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about I don't really know how you guys feel about this. See, because okay. So we've been on this internet. We've just got one more oval jump ring here and we're done with this necklace. We've been on this internet for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Okay. So it's like when I do the YouTube videos, of course, all that time gets cut down because of the editing. But it takes time to do the editing. So that's why I don't know how you feel about this. I just feel like if we do lives, you'll get more content because I don't have to edit it. You know what I mean? But also because I'm not editing it, it might be longer. So I don't know how you feel about that. You can let me know. Or you don't care either way. You just want all the content. Hey, these ones are a lot better than them other ones we had last time. I like those. So nice. All right. Do I still have this thing zoomed in? Let me see. Oh, it's weird. Stop doing that. There we go. All right, so that's what I got. This is my very first project out of the bargain beat box. Marianne likes lives. Jackie does winky faces. Cool. These are like, I do lives on Facebook. I consider these on here, YouTube, to be more just streams. Because when I do lives on Facebook, I usually have like a whole kind of like, I have kind of like a show plan, you know? Just because I've been doing it for so long. And on here, I find that this is more of just like, hey, this is me and this is what I'm doing. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but that's how I'm doing it. I'm like, hey, this is me and this is what I'm doing. And I'm not really like, I'm just talking with people. I'm not really like being like, and then we're going to do this or whatever. I don't know. So, anyhow, this is my very first live beading with the bargain bead box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think the pendant turned out pretty good. I like it. I like the whole works. Pretty happy with that. And now I have that other one like this, so I could go again, or I could do something different with that one. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for coming out and for supporting me and for chatting with me while I'm doing this. It is blurry. It's blurry? Oh. It's a little blurry. Maybe it won't be so blurry in the upload. Maybe that'll be different. We'll see. But I will, I don't know what I can do about that. But I'll look into it. thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for all of your super chats. Thank you for just chatting with me and hanging out. And I will see you again next time. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'll let you know. I'll give you a Facebook message. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.